Jiang, hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Nice to see you. How are you today?
I'm very well.
Okay, and can you please tell me what did you do today?
Um, Today I went to school and we had a presentation about my city.
Mm-hmm.
It was very funny.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what presentation do you have? What is the presentation that you have? Can you please tell me? What is this presentation about that you have? It's about your city, is about what is this presentation about? Can you please tell me?
It's about my city, like about the geography. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what do you want to share about your city? What is something interesting to see in your city? Can you please tell me? What is interesting about your city? Can you please, okay, share information for me? Okay, so what is something interesting about your city?
No, my city lines.
Mm-hmm.
It's about like where it's located and like about it I am silent like something that we will explore in the futures and my city will become a developing city in Vietnam
Mm-hmm.
like this.
Okay. Well,
Also, we also learned about like the culture and the popular food and fruit in my city.
mm-hmm. Okay, and what food is popular to eat in your city? What is something that is popular to eat in your city? Can you please tell me? What food is popular?
Is one is named bánh căn and another name bánh xèo.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why is that popular to eat? Why? Can you please tell me why this is popular to eat in your city?
The under those food are always in like it will have all in Vietnam, but the taste and smell in Ninh is the best. Like it's being from Ninh, then it's spread out all the countries.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Okay, and can you please tell me, okay, what other food would you like to try to eat? What other food would you like to try to eat? What is the food that you would like to try? Do you have some food that you would like to try to eat that you never tried and you want to try it?
So, let's try. And fruit I want to choose it beef steak, like make from the I don't remember name the the cows worker.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And why do you want to try this? Why do you want to try to eat this?
I want to try the beef steak in the highest building. I can seem very some romantic. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And others were very delicious because my sister said that is the much try to is the much trust in life.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very nice. Okay, so we will start. Okay, just one moment. Okay, we will start our class. I will share my just one moment my screen. Okay, now just one moment.
Mhm.
Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Jiang, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, now can you please read this text? Can you please read this text for me?
Imagine you are showing a new student around your school. What positive things do you do in a conversations like this? Why write your sentences with 3 of the words of first below?
Okay. So, what positive things, for example, if you want to share, what positive things you can share about your something about your school? What is something positive in your school? What is something nice to see in your school?
Positive.
What is something nice to see? For example, if I come to your school, what can be something positive in your school to see it?
To see my screen. I think our new facilities, our like in the experiments in the laboratory is so like modern. Yeah, and another things that um our garden, because each flowers or each trees in the gardens are like grown by students. Yeah.
Okay, just one moment. I will come back. Just one moment, please. One moment. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Zhang, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's take a look. Okay, now we need to be patient, be polite, focus on. Now, if I come to your city, what is something that I can try it? What can I try if I come to your city?
You can try our new, like our beach and bay, Vinny Bay. It's beautiful and yeah, must try. Cause I remember that last summer, in Vinny Bay is celebrate event. Yes, some sports at beach. I think another places it can be Nuju National Park because it has some volunteers works in the nature, like some works like midwife to see turtles. It's very interesting. Although I never tried before, but I've even seen that volunteer was in the TV. I want to go to Nature National Park too. Yeah.
Okay, and can you please tell me? Yes, this is something that is really nice. Okay, now we have here. Okay, this you need to. For example, what is something that you need if you want to come? What is something to your new city? For example, if you want to visit some city, okay, can you please tell me what is something that you should try it? What is something that is nice to try it in your city to see?
In my city. Mm, maybe you can like travel right cave because it's a popular places too because some wedding separated in the locations because it's a beautiful air before dawn and after sunset. Yeah, and I think you need to try our food too, because Vietnamese food is very like popular and various variety. Yeah, and so and each city will have a different smell and taste. So want to try all our our Vietnamese food is so a little different, a little difficult, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think like each city will have its cultural food, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it just have with some festival ovens.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and can you please tell me? Yes, this is something that is really nice. And can you please tell me what other things you like to do on your festivals? Do you have some other things that you want to try to, for example, when there are festivals, what do you like to do on festivals in your city? What is something that you like to do on festivals in your city? Can you please tell me? What can you do, for example, in festivals?
And festival, a festival, the first day, say some often the first day of the festival there is no crowds and funny. So I think the first day I will spend time on my family or my friends, like hanging out or go to supermarket. And like the main day of the festival, I will take back in that because I love the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I want to dance some.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and can you please tell me what your family do during these festivals? Can you please tell me your family? What do they do during the festivals?
In festival. Maybe my sometime, yeah, my father will eat out with his friends, and then my mother and my brother and me will go visit my grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the festival is the time you spend time to meeting the family meeting.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, very nice. Okay, now let's see, and now let's have a look. Now, what is the best thing, for example, if I go, for example, if I visit your school, what is something the best to do in your school? Okay, can you please tell me? What is it?
Um, the best thing
Mm-hmm.
I think you if you visit my school, you need to you should visit when it are festival, like school's festival. Mostly on January, March, because in that time we will open a party for students and teachers. Like sometimes we will make some small shop to sell something like food or handmade things. Something else, and like and the first time, like the first period, we will open dance dancing shows on some um performance, yeah, and they will, and at the end, sometimes school will allow to students stay at school throughout night.
Mm-hmm. Okay, stay at school. Okay, very nice. And what subjects do you like to do? Do you like in your school? Can you please tell me what subjects are your favorite to do in your school? Can you please tell me what are your favorite subjects?
Subject.
Mm-hmm. So what subjects in your school do you like best? What are your favorite subjects in your school?
Favorite subject.
Mm-hmm. In your school, what subjects do you like best?
I think I like best is biology and English because I find some interesting in biology, maybe due to the teacher's attitude and like and her work. Make so attractive. Made me always focus her on her. Yeah, and about the English, I think that is in my plan because sometimes I will feel tired and late and be lazy to learn, like to learn
Mm-hmm.
hard works, and do some homework. But in my heart or in my mind, I think I always love English because I have a plan in the future that I will study abroad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you okay that is quite nice and quite good. Now, can you please read this? Mm-hmm. Okay, read this text.
Dear
Can you?
Alice, my name is Sophia, and our English teacher has given me your details as part of the school's exchange program.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and can you please tell me? Okay, what do you think? Can you introduce, for example, your friend? Can you tell me something about your friend in your school? Can you please tell me something about your friend in your school?
Like, I just make friends. Like, when I'm intending to the higher school, it's a new school, new friends, new teachers. So other that I was made like I met my old friends, but in the secondary school, but we don't study at the same class, so we easily make friends. And now we are like best friends.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now that is quite nice and quite good. Okay, now we have here this text. Okay, can you please read this text for us?
Hi Alice, what are you up to? I just had some big news and I'm really excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Miss Carter, we are writing to you regarding the an- arrangements for the school language trip this summer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is something that you would like to do, for example, in the summer? Do you have something that you would like to do in the summer? What activities or what would you like to do in summer? What would you like to do
In
when
summer,
when it's summer? What would you like to do?
in summer, I would like to travel some new places. Yeah. I will travel in my country
Mm-hmm.
because my country has city 3. City 3 cities. So I want to travel all the cities to new, like to understand more about my country.
Okay, now let's see. And what is something that you like to understand about your country? What is something that is interesting about your country?
I think history. Yeah, it's so interesting to me because there are a lot of wars in my countries, and each various time will a lot of interesting thrilling stories about that, about the history. So travel of our city in my country, I will understand more about its history, its culture, its story.
Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, we have here this question. Can you please read this question and give me your answer? Can you please read this question for me and give me your answer?
What phrase could you use to finish each of the communications above?
So what phrase could you finish each? What phrase?
Like I will say, I'm I'm forward, like I'm looking forward to see your replies, something like that.
Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, now we have here, after watching, how, in your own words, how do we communicate? How do we communicate in your own words? Can you please tell me? What do we do if we want to communicate? Can you please tell me?
To start a communication, I think we need some funny story or adjective story to make the other like focus on our talk. And the start was just simply like hello, hi, or hey, and do you know something that? And we will start communication with a lot of funny, a lot of laughing.
Wow. Okay, very nice. Okay, so this is something that we have. Okay, and what do you like to communicate? What do you like to communicate with your let's say with your family? What is something that you like to communicate with your family? Can you please tell me?
Mm,
What do you like to communicate? What do you like to speak about with your family?
my family.
So yes, what is something that you like to communicate with your family?
Yeah, I will call my mom or my dad and say, do you know something news? Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, and we have here number 2, question number 2. Can you please read the question number 2?
What was the most interesting thing you learned in the unit?
Okay. What was the most interesting that you learned in this? Okay, in this class. Okay, so what is something that is the most interesting here in this class? Can you please tell
Like the interesting things that I can talk more and don't sign.
me? Okay.
Also, I will know some. like some new words to make a conversations.
Okay. Now let's take a look. Okay, and how do you communicate, for example, with your family, with your friends? Okay, so what is something that you like to communicate with your family and your friends?
Some something about some news in the media socials or our school study or my problem sometimes.
Okay, now let's see, how do we communicate? Okay, so we have here reading strategy. Okay, now can you please read this part of the text? Can you please read this text for us?
When you read an article or essays, try to identify what the author thinks about the topic and the author's other choice of language and facts can help us understand this.
Okay, now in author point of view, in this blog is okay. Now let's take a look. Okay, can you please read the text number 1? Can you please read the text number 1?
Test number one.
It's okay for tourists.
It's okay for tourists to take pictures of local people. Asking for permission isn't really necessary most of the time.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, now let's take a look. What do you think about tourists?
Well, what?
What do you think about tourists?
Choose
About tourists.
about during.
Yes. What is something that? Okay. What is something that do you think about tourists? Okay. Can you please tell me what do you think about tourists? Okay. Is it possible, for example, for you to okay about tourists? What tourists can see in your country? What is something that tourists can see in your country?
Tourists in my country. Tourists like my country has various ethnic groups. Tourists can like travel all the places that have the ethnic groups because the of them will have each culture like different my country's culture like it's some different things but live in my countries but sometimes something like that you can visit the tourists can visit also um the the south the south of my country's South Vietnam, because in that areas it's a lot of rivers, and the water, and you can travel by the boat. We also have the maker that is floating on the water. It is very interesting.
It is very interesting. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and can you please read B and C?
Tourists should never take pictures of local people. It's an irresponsible thing to do and it can upset people. If you want to take pictures of strangers when you are on vacation, always ask them first and we have responsibility.
Okay, So now let's see. Okay, and what do you think about taking pictures? Okay, can people take pictures, for example, in your city?
In my city, like my city, I think they are very friendly and kind. Yeah, kindness of all the city, and you can take them photos if you are the travelers. There were the local people are very hospitable, but unfortunately, sometimes you will meet some angry people,
Okay.
annoying.
Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, so we have here this. Okay, now can you please read this text. Can you please read this text for us?
Heard a local person complain about the way tourists take snapshots. Took a course over Tuesday, 2 days, and learned all about responsible travel photography. Began to think about tourist photographers after his experience. Learn about a special photography course. Was on vacation and about to take a picture in a marker and discuss the issue with people on social media.
Okay, social media. Okay, very nice. And what social medias do you like to use? What social media is your favorite to use?
Social media.
Yeah, what social media do you like to? Social medias like Facebook, Instagram, Zalo. What do you like to use?
Now I like to use Insta.
Okay, and why?
Since I feel like that Insta is more funny and attractive than Facebook because I think it's all color and
Okay.
some posts are very quality.
Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Now let's have a look. Okay. And what photos do you like to take? What are some photos that you like to take? Can you please tell me? What photos do you like to take? Can you please tell me? What photos are interesting for you to take?
Photo. Maybe some beautiful things on my selfie photos.
Okay.
Can you wait me a minute?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay, so we have here F, discuss the issue with people on social medias. Okay, so can you please tell me what issues do you have on social medias? What problems do you have on social medias? What are some problems do you have on social medias?
I think I'm very friendly, and I can make all friends, so I don't make any scandal or rumor of mine in the social media. So I think I don't get any problems. Yeah,
Okay, and your friends, do they have some problems?
my friend, like the before I go to school, like at the end of the summer, my friend made a scandal. It's very hot, and all the students in my school and other school knows, but now it's okay. The
Okay.
rumor is so I think it's so well. It don't need to be big.
Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, and we have here answer the questions. Okay, can you please tell me what can you see here in this picture? What can you see it?
I see that the man is taking photo of the man who are like who who has choose the fruits.
Okay.
Consider the juice fruit.
Okay, and can you please tell me, okay, do you like to take photos like this? Do you like, for example, to take photos?
Yes, I love because I think if we want to like save that sense, that memory, we need to take photo. Because sometimes when we're free, we can look at that photo to remember that story.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, now we have here, okay, now can you please tell me, can you please read this question and give me your answer? Can you please read this question and give me your answer?
Why did Jake though want to photograph the market? What did he possibly want to do with the picture?
Okay. So what is something? Okay, what did he possibly want to do with this picture? What he wants to do with this picture?
I think he will like take the pictures and post it on the social media.
Okay, and why he wants to do that? What do you think? Why he wants to do that?
Yeah, like, it's a trend. Everyone tend to post some picture that they took at the street, some in some areas, and post it on the social media to tell the people in the internet know that where they are and where what places that they just went to. So yeah.
Okay, and now let's see. And why the fisherman was annoyed? Okay, so we have here why someone was angry when he is taking pictures. Why? What do you think?
I think that the fishermen don't want to take the photo. It makes like it rude to take their photo without asking.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see. And can you please tell me? Okay, why he wants to do this? Why?
because he wants to take the photo. Because maybe like they feel that scenes are beautiful and it need to save in the phone in the data.
Okay. Now that was quite nice and quite good. Okay. Now can you please tell me? Okay, we finished our class. Do you have any questions about today's class? Do you have any questions for me about today's
No.
class? No. Did you enjoy today?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Now we finished. Okay, and I definitely want to see you next time. Okay. Thank you so much for joining my
Okay.
class. Says, come on, come on. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Goodbye.